Today we are going to draw a picture or a portrait of a famous person that most of you I know who he is. His name is Martin Luther King. And Martin Luther King is probably one of the most famous US civil rights activists. And he is known for the speech, "I Have a Dream," that was said in Washington, D.C. Sadly, he was murdered because of his beliefs in people having same rights. And I don't know, I think he's just an amazing person, and today we are going to draw him. Plus, his birthday is in January, on January 15th. So it's perfect for this time of year. So the first thing we're going to do is hold our paper the tall way. I would like you to make sure that you draw in pencil, and then we'll color everything we'll trace everything with Sharpie. So the first thing you're going to do is start out with a large oval, because we're starting with his head. So start with a large oval. Once you draw his oval, we're going to actually do a bunch of different shapes on his face, and they're going to be kind of a silhouette look, which is a shadow shape. So I know it's going to look a little strange for some of you, but it is going to look really great at the end. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to start out with his eyes. So the first thing we're going to do is going to make a curve on the one side, and then we're going to make a curve on the other side. So you guys know that like about middle is going to be the nose, so this is above. Once we do that, the next step we're going to do is we are going to make the bottom of the eye. So make the bottom, and then make the bottom of the eye. Once we do that, we're going to have him looking to the left. So we're going to make U shapes right now. You're going to color them in completely black. Because like I said, this is kind of like it's called a silhouette. So it's going to give you the feeling of the shape without drawing all the little details. The next step we're going to do is we're going to draw his eyelid. So come over and then make an up and down line right here. Now, the next step we're going to do is we're going to make this a little thicker right here. Okay, and then you can also make this a little thicker. Now, underneath, we're going to add a line right here. It's going to give him a little bit of an older look, and then a line right here. Now, for this eye, we're actually going to make the eyelid a little thicker. So make this eyelid a little thicker here. So right now we have our two shapes, and I'm actually going to make that even more darker. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to draw his eyebrow. So start here, we're going to make a little diagonal, then we're going to come up and down, and then we're going to thicken it up. We're going to color it in. And you can even make his eyebrow a little thicker. He does have thicker eyebrows. Once we do that eyebrow, we're going to move to the other side. So this one's actually more of a curve, and same thing, we're going to make that a little thicker. And you can even make the bottom part a little thicker if you want there. Same thing with this one. If you want this a little thicker, you can make it. Now for the nose, we're actually not drawing all the nose. We're just drawing part of the nose. So we're just drawing the nostrils. So I know it's going to look strange, but it's going to look great when it's done. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make an oval right here. Then we're going to make a little U, and then we're going to make another oval. So like I said, it does look strange, but it will look great when it's done. So making a bigger oval, a little U, and then a little smaller oval. Once we've done that, we're going to actually draw his mustache. I know it sounds weird. We're like, oh, we're doing a mustache first before the mouth? Yes. So right below the nose, make a dot, and then we're going to make a curve come down. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. This is not the mouth. Then we come down, come up, come across, make a little bump here, and then come back down. And we can actually make this come down also. This you're going to color in black. It is not his mouth. Remember, this is not the mouth. This is a mustache. So right now it does look odd, but when it's all done, it's going to look amazing. Now for his mouth, we're just going to come across, make a U, and come back down. And thicken it up. And lastly, we're going to add a little chin right here. Now, for the next step, we're going to add an ear. So over here, we're going to add a curve and another curve. Once we do that, we make a curve on top and then a hole. Now for his chin, we're going to make the shape of his chin. We're going to come down below a little bit and then come back up. So this is a shadow under here. So let's color this all in. So this is all a shadow under his chin. And we can draw a little bit of the ear here if you want. You don't even have to draw too much. It doesn't look like a beard, it'll look like a shadow in a minute. And then we have his hair. To do his hair, we come up on the side of each side like this. And then we come up, kind of come to a little point and come back down. And then this is all black also. And if you want his hair a little higher, you can make it a little higher. Now, once we have drawn this shape, we are going to draw his shoulders. So have his shoulders come off the page, and then we can add a tie, which would be a square, and then just 2 diagonal lines down. And then I'm just going to make 2 diagonals to give the feeling of a suit. Now, for this picture, we have a couple of options. You can write quotes about Martin Luther King. So I'm going to write quote. All around him. You can color him whatever colors you want. You can make him rainbow colors. You can make them regular colors. You can make your background regular colors. So you have tons of options once you are done drawing and tracing. You then can make it whatever colors you want. But I would like you to write a quote someplace on it. Now you can go around. You can write straight lines. You can make it a frame. It's really up to you how you decide you want to draw your Martin Luther King. So if you want him to be super colorful, make him super colorful. If you want him to be natural colors, make him natural colors. The only thing I am going to suggest is in the eyes right here, I would leave those white so it pops out. So I really can't wait to see your pictures. I think they're going to look amazing. They're going to look unique. And I really want you to make it your own special picture. So take your time, go slow, and I can't wait to see them.